Okay, we're doing a comparison between several CPAP systems. The first one up is the Babi Plus, and you saw the fluctuation on that. Now we're going to switch over to a homemade device. So if you look at the oscillation on that, it's just a slightly greater oscillation. So from there, we're going to switch over to the F&P. So here we're switching to the F&P. And by the way, all of these are at 5 centimeters of water pressure. So you can see there's a little bit more oscillation there. And then from there, we're going to switch over to this. Now here I want you to focus in really tight. There's a curve. We've taken this and we put a curve in it. And so we're going to switch over to this one. And then I want you to see the fluctuation. So the fluctuation there is just a little bit more. And then this one over here has a little bit more of a little different curve to the end of it. I don't know if you can see that. And then we'll look at the fluctuation there. So there's a lot bigger fluctuation on that particular one. So, and then the last one we're going to switch over to is the Drager Seattle PAP. So we're hooking in, and so there we are. And then look at the difference in the oscillation on the Seattle PAP. So the more oscillation we get, the better. If I was a tiny infant, that would make a humongous difference as far as my lung volumes go. So that's the different CPAP comparisons. I wanted to give you a close-up view. This is the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one has a rubber band around it with a curvature. And this is the fifth one. Again, it's another rubber band with the curvature, but the curvature is a lot tighter. And this one it has a little bit more depth to it. So just wanted to show that. Here's the summation of the different CPAP devices. Right here on the bottom is the Babi Plus with the minimal fluctuation in the waveform. Then followed by the homemade device with no curve. Then if you look at the F&P, there's a little bit more movement with the F&P. And then here is the next homemade device, which has a very severe curve in it. And then this one is very similar, but it has a tighter curve to it, so it's a lot tighter. It's not as severe. And then followed lastly by the Seattle PAP. You can see the difference in the waveform from this one all the way down to the Babi Plus. So there's a significant difference.